Hello, I'm Doug and this is the Taste and Sensibility channel, and we are having a lot of fun here in this Whiskey Advent calendar for 2019. We've got a lot of holes in this landscape, but today we're going to dive into hole number 20. We only have a few left, and this is one of these big oblong ones, so I'm going to have to stay away to the side to not see the thing. Where's the poker? They give you one little perforated hole to make a thumb hole, and then you have to wrestle the rest of it yourself. So here comes 20. And ooh, yeah, there's lots of label and lots of labeling. So I can't look that way. There we go. And into the glass it goes. Malty. And now it's in a little lens hood that hides it from me. And we are ready to get on with this nose and taste. Let me remind you, if you like the videos you're seeing here, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, and leave some comments, leave a question, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell to get notified when the new videos come out. Usually Mondays and Thursdays, and in December, every day up to the 24th. Then we may have a couple of special things. We may have a couple of times off. But when we resume in January, it's going to be on those fresh cheeses that we interrupted to do this whiskey calendar. So that's the plan right now. So I'm looking at this sample today, and it looks a little darker than some of the scotches that I like so much. It's a little malty. It's a pretty complex nose. It's a mixture of different things. I'm getting malt and hints of a sherry cask. And the color is consistent with that too. It's complex and it's either funky or peated or sherried or two or three of those. It is complicated. So it's complicated in a way like Highland Park or Springbank or Kilkerran. Scotch whiskeys are. So I'm not getting real clues about the ABV from the nose. 40, 43, 45 is what I'd say there. And the malt is kind of hiding behind something. I think it's dark fruits. So dark cherries, dates, plums, prunes, raisins. That kind of note is what I'm getting on the smell. And I usually don't get reliable stuff off my nose, but I'm telling that much. And that color's got to be from something. Hopefully besides E150. Which is the natural artificial color that they add when they need to make it more consistent for people who pay attention to color. So that's a good nose. Yeah, mostly I'm saying complex. So I don't think I'm going to get anything more. I'll get much more from the palate. Definitely a malt, and definitely 43 or 46%. Woo! Malty, complicated, salty. I'm getting the components of a sherry cask or a sherry finish. I don't know if it's the maturation or just the finish step. Yeah, it's consistent with the nose I was getting. So the maltiness, there's kind of a saltiness to it too. I say that a lot these days. The maltiness is pretty evident, and I'm not getting a lot of age, but I think there's a sherry cask here. And the ABV, I want to say it's 43 or 45, in that range. That's how it's striking me. So that only lines up with 10 or 20 scotches. So, Glendronach 12 we've already had in here. I didn't even pick it up. So I don't think it's that one. It's something that's known for sherry. This is a familiar nose and taste. Like maybe a Glengoyne, Glenfarclas. It's not the Macallan vibe at all. I don't think. I think it's light and Speyside-y, or very nearby in the Highlands. With a lot of sherry influence. And I don't think you could get this in Taiwan or India. It's not like the ones I've had, so I'm saying Scotch. Oh man, I don't have enough to add water. And something in the range of 10 or 12 years. It's possible it's a 12 that they finished further in sherry and might end up as a 14. Balvenie does lots of stuff like that and end up with some odd years. Yeah, I don't even know all the Balvenies it could be. Nose isn't greatly different. And it's just got a little lighter, friendlier. I don't know if it's more fruity or more sweet, or... This is very good, very high quality. Something familiar. And when I see the label, I'm going to go, yeah, oh yeah, I knew that. So I really suspect it's something I know and like. And there's 5 or 6 of them that are very similar. And they're always different than you remember when you're doing a blind tasting like this. So this is a great thing to do at home, is have someone pour you some blind samples from your own collection. Because you will get a surprise. So let's see what the surprise is today. Glenfarclas, 15-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey, 46%. No, yeah, 46% volume. Okay, so I don't think I have a Glenfarclas 15. I've had the 12. I've got a bottle of a 17 right now. And those are really nice. They're very similar to this, but I don't remember ever having a 15. And there's 1 or 2 Balvenies that are much like this. Maybe even a stronger malt punch and an interesting buttery note in the middle. But this, yeah, I think that's right in the middle of Speyside. This is why we do this. So some things were familiar. There's too many choices to pick from. I don't have a very good catalog in my head. Just a few tasting and smelling notes. So as I said before, please give this video a like, leave a comment or question, subscribe, and click that bell to get notified. And we have another 4 days to do. So come back for that, and Merry Christmas.